Good afternoon, teachers and everyone. My name is Victor Uzor, and today I'll be guiding you through one of the most important skills in communication, the writing process. Writing isn't just about putting words on paper, it's about following clear steps to help us turn ideas into organized, polished, and structured work. In this presentation, I'll explore each stage of the writing process and see how working together can make writing more effective. What is the writing process? The writing process is a series of steps writers follow to plan, write, and improve their work. The writing process is a structured series of steps involving pre-writing, drafting, revising, editing, and publishing that helps transform ideas into a clear and polished text. It provides a roadmap for writers to move and brainstorm to a finished piece of work. Now, what are the steps in the writing process? As I've said before, there are five steps of the writing process: pre-writing, drafting, revising, editing, and publishing. Why do we need these steps? We need these steps in writing because writing is complex as it is. It's not just putting words on paper, it's shaping ideas into clear communication. These steps act as a roadmap that makes the journey smoother and the final project stronger. Here's why each step matters. That's why it is. Number one, pre-writing. Pre-writing is the idea of focus, giving you the writer focus and direction. Without planning, writing can wander aimlessly. Pre-writing helps you clarify your purpose, audience, and main ideas before you begin. It allows you to brainstorm ideas, research your topic, create an outline, and create an outline. For example, thinking of an idea for an essay about social media. The next step is drafting. Drafting allows you to be creative without pressure. Drafting lets you get ideas out freely without worrying about perfection. It's about capturing thoughts before they slip away. You can write your first version and focus on the ideas and not on perfection. Doesn't matter how if the idea is perfect or not. It's a stage where you're able to like draw in different drafts of the topic you're trying to create. For an example is writing your first essay without worrying about grammar. Revising. Revising is a step that gives you depth and organization in your work. Writing ensures your writing makes sense, flows logically, and communicates effectively. It's where you strengthen arguments and refine structure. So basically, after after your drafting stage, you combine the drafts together and try to ensure your writing follows a concise and logical order. It improves clarity and structure and add and removes ideas that may or may not work, and keeps ideas that will work. For an example is rewriting sentences to make your argument stronger. Number four, editing. Editing provides a professionalism and precision. Editing polishes your work so it is error-free and easy to read, even giving ideas loose impact if grammar mistakes distract from the reader. Fixing grammar, spelling, punctuation, and checking for mistakes. An example of editing is correcting spelling and punctuation errors. Publishing. This is the final stage in the writing process. It's about sharing an impact. Publishing gives your writing a purpose. It reaches an audience whether that's a teacher, a blog, or a client. It's the step where your effort pays off. The final stage of the writing process. You share your final work and present it for a submitted. An example, submitting your essay as you're presenting it for the class. So here are the summary of the steps in the writing process. The pre-writing, the purpose is to generate and explore ideas. The key activities that go on in brainstorming, research, writing, planning, identifying the audience and purpose, etc. Drafting, number two, creating the first version. You organize ideas into sentencing, paragraph, focus on context rather than perfection. Whether it makes sense or not, you just write to your mind's desire. Revising. You improve the clarity and structure of your drafts, recognizing ideas, strengthening arguments, or adding and removing things that may or may not work. Editing, correcting language and mechanism. When you've perfected your revision, when you've perfected your revision and you remove things that's me that's like grammar errors, mistakes, you polish it to perfection. You fix the grammar, punctuation, spelling, style, etc. And the final stage is publishing and sharing. Present the final piece, format properly, submit and share with an intended audience. Okay. In conclusion, the writing process helps you stay organized, improve your writing, and communicate clearly. Thank you.